Anin, Bojo, Sarah Hazel Dijnakas, Nabizing Donjaba. Hello and welcome. My name is Sarah Hazel and I'm from Nipissing First Nation. I'm an Anishinaabe Kwe archaeologist with 25 years of experience working in the Middle East, the Canadian Arctic, and most recently with Indigenous communities in Northern Ontario to develop much needed and desired archaeological capacity building. Currently, I am also the project manager for the Canadian Archaeological Association's working group on unmarked graves, where I'm also developing training to facilitate community search for missing children. Before we get started, it is important to take care of yourself emotionally and mentally because unmarked graves investigations can bring up distressing content. Please make sure you have health supports in place, or you can call one of the numbers on this slide if you are feeling triggered and you can speak to a health professional. And I'll just leave this up for a moment in case you want to write one of these numbers down. This video is the first of a series on remote sensing applications dedicated to helping communities navigate the difficult task of pursuing or thinking of pursuing an unmarked burial investigation at an Indian residential school site or other institution like a sanatorium or hospital from where people went missing. These videos on remote sensing are companions to our chapters in our comprehensive guide available on our website. If you decide to pursue an investigation, you may decide to use remote sensing methods to search for unmarked burials. These videos will hopefully facilitate your understanding of the methods and which ones work best under certain conditions. However, it is not required for any community to pursue an investigation because it is an indisputable fact that children died and went missing from residential schools. There are many ways that communities can choose to memorialize missing children and individuals, including ceremony, prayer, and monuments. It is up to communities to decide if they want to embark on this difficult journey. Before wrapping up this introductory video, I would like to highlight the different topics I will be covering in the series about remote sensing applications. You are welcome to skip ahead to any of the topics that will be useful to you. And if you think of any topics that you would like to see covered, then you are welcome to email me. So firstly, I'll be talking about frequently asked questions. And secondly, I will be covering an important topic that is necessary for any investigation involving mapping, which is area and spatial management. There will be a video on unmanned aerial vehicles, or also known as drones, which can be really useful in the search for unmarked graves. And then in the news, you probably heard a lot about ground penetrating radar, and which is a complicated process. And so we've expanded that into a three-part series involving collection, processing, and visualization, and most importantly, interpretation. I will cover also additional remote sensing applications like resistivity, magnetometer, and conductivity. And then I have a video about reporting because this has to be fairly standardized. And this is for you and also for any kind of specialist that you'll be outsourcing if you decide to do so. And then finally, in the works are additional considerations like potential forensic investigations. Miigwech, and thank you for joining me for this introductory video on remote sensing applications. I'd like to draw your attention to our web address located at the top of the slide that has additional resources. Thank you and take care during this difficult process.